Hello, friends. How are you all? I hope that you all are doing very well in your lives. Friends, this video of mine is about International Men's Day. Men's Day, which is today on this 19th of November. Actually, you tell me how many of you were knowing about it. I was not knowing about it, to be very honest. And I came to know about it from one WhatsApp message. And then I wished the male members of my family. And I don't know why we were not, many of us, we don't know about this day, because there is a role of print media, social media as well. Because for International Women's Day, they start advertising a week ago, month ago, that make the women of your life special on this day. Buy this for her, buy this for her, and do this for her. So everybody come to know, and all our male colleagues, they wish us on this International Women's Day. Then our male members, family members also, they wish us. So I'm talking about most of the this thing, families and this. But why not International Men's Day? Because I knew that we celebrate, we one day is observed as International Men's Day, but when, and I don't recollect celebrating it or wishing my male colleagues in my office or in family. Very matlab the I cannot recollect many memories of this. So this made me think that I should, this is my personal view, that I should talk about and let everybody know and make them aware that this is a day to celebrate the men's role. We are equal, men and women, and unique, as we have the role to play in our families, in society, in cities, in world, in nation. Same are the men. So they also they have a role to play and a vital role to play in our families. Because if I recollect my childhood memories, I cannot imagine my childhood without my father. So my father, and then my brother, and then my husband, my son, and my grandson, they are so, they all of them are, they are so lovely and so concerned and so loving and caring. We should have appreciation for them. At least this is the one day which I feel that we should tell them that thank you, and we are wishing you the International Men's Day today. So let's do it from today. This is the thought behind making this video, that the role of male in this hype of, in this social scenario of these the women empowerment, the women liberalization, the gender discrimination, these all things are important, very very important. Women are at nowhere less than or less useful or valuable to the society. They are equally important, and we all are in. And in fact, in my speech for Women's International Women's Day, I said, why do we say that we are equal? We are not equal, we are superiors to them, because there are many things in which we are better than them. And same goes with men also. there are many things where they are better than us, and it's not the competition like every our forefathers, and it has been rightly said that life is a chariot where the two wheels are men and women, and it moves smoothly when both the wheels are working efficiently. So दिस इज़ वेरी राइट. तो रथ के दोनों पहिए बहुत अच्छे चलने चाहिए अगर आपको ज़िंदगी का रथ अच्छे से चलाना है तो व्हाई नॉट दिस. मतलब आई फेल्ट इट वेरी बैड, एंड I thought of making this video so that all of you should know that there is International Men's Day also, where we have to celebrate, we have to recognize the role of the men counterpart of our life. So and as I told you that there should be, like on the International Women's Day, there should be advertisements in on International Men's Day as well, that make the men of your life feel special on this International Men's Day. Why not? Because these days ladies are earning equally more than male. So in household, the wives are earning, they are financially independent, mothers are financially independent, so they all can do this. This should be there. So this will take some time, I think, for in our country to have this, but this should be there. When we are talking about equality everywhere, why not here in this run for equality? I think we are underestimating the role of our male counterpart, or we are taking them for granted. Because I remember the incident when I was taking this guidance and counseling session in my school, that was about what after 12th. So the boys of 12th, they were discussing about what is their dream job, and how they are planning to achieve that, which course they are going to do, and which exams. So we were talking about that, and suddenly out of curiosity I called 10 boys and asked them, okay, tell me, what if you get your dream job, what will you do with your first salary? So you won't believe, 9 out of 10 boys said that we'll buy a sari for my mother, I'll buy a sari for my mother, or I'll buy a very good smartphone for my sister. So I got very emotional to see these boys. They have this feeling that they have to do something for their female counterparts. They have to make their mothers, their sisters, their wives, their daughters happy and comfortable and safe. So because since this is, you can call stereotyping also, because since their childhood they have heard this only, that tu beta hai, tere ko ye karna hai, tere ko hi mujhe sambhalna. The mother also every time she keeps telling him, you have to hold the responsibility of the family on your shoulder, you are the provider, you are the protector. So the male, the boy grows up listening to all these things, and this is where he thinks that whatever I'm doing for the family. I'm talking about most of the men here, please don't generalize everyone. So most of them, because as I told you, 9 out of 10 boys, they said, only one boy was there who said, oh, he will do something for himself. But the rest 9, they were, matlab, that makes this shows that makes more happier doing something for their mothers, for their sisters, because they were students, so no wives there, but after marriage, wives, then daughters. So they feel very happy. This is a common feeling. I think most of us have experienced this, that they have this feeling, they will feel very happy when they make their mothers, their daughters, their wives, their sisters happy. So that is there. So why not, this should come in us also, and we should also make them happy. We should also understand their role. We should not take them for granted that yes, they have to, because most of the families, I've seen that they have to do this. They have to be financially supporting the family. They have to do this. They if they are doing it, they are doing it. They have to. This is generally the opinion of the so, and as I said, that in stereotyping, the negative influence is there, which I want to make all of you aware about. That since the childhood, a boy is being brought up by saying, if he is crying, you boys don't cry. लड़के थोड़ी ना रोते हैं, लड़के नहीं रोते. So he grows up in the impression that I am not supposed to express my emotions. I am not supposed to express my grief, my pain. So this is, and in this upbringing, he will not cry in the classroom because the teacher is saying this. He will not cry in the family because the mother, sisters, they also say this. लड़के नहीं रोते हैं, लड़के नहीं रोते हैं. Then he will not cry in front of his wife. So ultimately what happens? His health suffers. And this is what we are seeing, the young boys dying of heart attack and all. This is because of the build up emotions which they are not able to express. So this is what is happening. So the boys, and now I am very happy and to see the young mothers these days, they are making their sons independent. They are making their sons think that everything you have to manage, like it's not, cooking is not the job of only females, looking after the household jobs is not the role of only females. It's very good. So it's equal. When everything is equal, everything is appreciated, they are appreciating, so why not us? So this was my thought. And I shared with you that incident. So that incident, when I saw this in WhatsApp, I recollected that memory of mine, and I thought, no, I will make this video, that we should appreciate the male counterpart of our life, because they are very, very important. I cannot imagine my life without my father's role, and my brother, my son, my grandson, they all are important. So similarly, for them, we are important. So we are playing equal roles. So now let's see this International Men's Day. It is observed on November the 19th. It focuses on men's health, improving gender relations, highlighting male role, and promoting positive expressions of masculinity. And now let's see the brief history of this, that why, from where it has started celebrating this International Men's Day. So in the early 1990s, Thomas Duster, he was the director of Missouri Center for Men's Studies. He invited organizations in the US, Australia, and Malta to hold small International Men's Day events during the month of February. Now, he successfully hosted these events for 2 years, but in his 1995 attempt, it was poorly responded and poorly attended by the audience. So he got discouraged, and discouraged, he ceased plans to continue with these functions. And Australia also followed the suit, and making Malta the sole country to continue celebrating International Men Day in this world. Now, in 1999, in Trinidad and Tobago, the day was revived by Jerome Tilak Singh from West Indies. And he was from the University of West Indies. He realized that even though there was a day for fathers, there was no day to celebrate men who did not have kids or who were young boys or teenagers. Tilak Singh understood the importance of positive male role models, as his father had been an excellent example for him, and chose to celebrate International Men's Day on November 19th, the day of his father's birthday. So this is how it is celebrated on November 19th. And this is the day of his father's birthday, as well as the day a local soccer team had united his country with their endeavors to qualify for the World Cup. So this was another landmark, and this was another thing for which the International Men's Day is celebrated on 19th of November. Now, since Tilak Singh's revival of International Men's Day has served to promote positive aspects of male identity based on the thought that men respond more constructively to positive role models than to negative gender stereotyping. The day is to highlight the importance of men's physical and mental health and positive masculinity. Now, Malta, who had still been celebrating this International Men's Day in February, they, knowing all this revival of this day, they also officially switched the day to be observed in November in order to be synchronized with the rest of the world. So this was the brief history of this International Men's Day. Now, every year there is a theme for this day to celebrate. This year, in 2022, the theme for this International Men's Day is helping men and boys. So, let's help our men and boys to be healthy mentally and physically by letting them give the chance to express their emotions, by sitting with them and give them the deserved respect for what they are doing, by appreciating their role in upbringing of the families, by appreciating and encouraging their roles in our society. And every time, if we are appreciating, if we are taking their roles in a positive way, they will feel free to express themselves, and maybe they will not pent up their emotions, and they will express their emotions. They will feel free to let them feel that yes, we are there, I am there. Every female counter of the family should make the male counter of the family understand and give the assurance that yes, I am there to help you out. I am there to sit with you and to listen to you very carefully and understandably, and may know your emotions. So this is what we can do, and we can go with them with shoulder to shoulder. We can move with them. We can be equal with them. We can make them feel important as they are making us feel important. I'm talking about the bigger picture. I'm not talking about the forget about the small bitter incidences the bitter family cases, and the isolated some cases which make or show them in a very poor light. And the fault is maybe their upbringing is there, their socio-economic background is there. So if we leave behind those isolated incidents, and in the bigger picture, in the broader picture of the life, they are playing a very important role. And let's on this day appreciate their role in our lives and always feel them comfortable when they are with us, and uh, tell them that, see, we are with you in each and every thing of your life. So this is, I think, what as female counterparts of our family and colleague in the office we can do for them, and we should do that. So I want all the females listening out there that please help them to be healthy and to be more and more helpful, and to be more and more healthier and happier. And that makes a difference in our life also, because we are all connected. If our family member is happy, we are happy. If they are healthy, we are happy. So we are directly or indirectly connected to each other, and same goes with the institute. So if our colleagues are healthier, happier, it makes a positive impact on us also. So today, on this International Men's Day, let's take a pledge that we will make them feel important, and we will appreciate for their efforts, what they are doing for us, and what they deserve, because they deserve this much at least. Thank you so much, and have a very healthy and happy life ahead. Be happy, be healthy. Thank you.